Welcome back to PRN Test Drive. I'm your host, Nile. That's the sun above me. And welcome to our first vertical live stream. Haven't done any of these before, and I think the last time that we did any sort of live stream has been a few years now, like probably like 5 years now. So, something that YouTube is trying to help us promote is to do more of these vertical live streams. These will show up in like the shorts feed and stuff like that. So we know we got a lot of people who watch our shorts. They are very popular here. So figure maybe we can get some live stuff going on too. So as the title said, this is kind of like a little bit of a behind the scenes, just kind of show you a little bit of what I'm going to be doing this week with this brand new 2025 Acura ADX A-Spec Platinum Elite. It is a mouthful. So a couple things, I guess, to talk about, when we're doing any of our uh, videos, at least the stuff that I'm doing here, pretty straightforward. We don't have a very complicated setup here. Tripod, I've got my notes just on the clipboard there. And then the car, right? How much more simple could it be? So here's the Acura. So far, I've been pretty impressed by it. I have to say that I kind of had like mixed thoughts about it before I picked it up, considering how much I disliked its cousin or sister, whatever you want to call it, the Honda HR-V. Wasn't super nice. Felt very underpowered, kind of cheap, especially for the price. Wasn't really feeling it versus a lot of the competition. There's tons of different vehicles out there in the subcompact crossover space. So I wasn't really feeling that one, but I'm actually quite a bit more impressed with this Acura. So I'll show you the inside quickly. Can't go wrong with red. While it's not necessarily my first choice, it is very flashy and kind of goes with what Acura does. I think we featured a number of Acura vehicles over the years, MDX, RDX. Definitely the TLX had a red interior. But yeah, I mean, first I thought maybe it would be just a jazzed up HR-V, but I think Honda's done a pretty good job. Acura has done a pretty good job to make this a little bit more than just a badge engineered, slap on an Acura badge and call it a day kind of thing. Back seats there. There's all our equipment if you're ever curious. All my stuff fits in a bag. Just a small bag there. The DJI mic that we've got. A couple of these Nile, I don't know how you pronounce it, Neewer. They're pretty good suction cups. And then my GoPros, which I hate, but you got to deal with them. You got to use them. So anyway, pretty sharp looking car. I don't think I've seen any of them. I don't know if I did or not. So they're not too crazy in terms of price. In fact, that's what I'm going to be talking about as I go through the video today, is talking a little bit about how this compares not only to the HR-V, but other subcompact luxury crossovers. There aren't too many of them. Not every brand has one, and some of them have been discontinued over the last few years. So it's a little bit tougher to be able to compare them side by side directly like that. But anyway, not too bad. I like it. Been driving around with it all week. Looks pretty good. And despite, being a big guy, I do find that I'm pretty comfortable in it. Space is pretty good compared to a lot of the subcompacts that I don't fit. Height, width, length, surprisingly good. So I've been impressed with this little Acura ADX. I don't know. I mean, like I said, we're trying these vertical live streams out. So I've got some more planned. So if this one isn't super exciting for you, I do apologize. But next week I will be at the AJAC Test Fest. That is a big event that we put on every year with the Auto Journalists Association of Canada, where we go and test a bunch of vehicles back to back to back to back. Last year, I was super sick. I don't know what it was. I don't usually get sick, but man, was I just it wasn't even really coughing a little bit, mostly because of dry throat, but it was draining me. I just felt drained. Then I had to go on a family trip after, and I wasn't feeling good at all. So I'm hoping to stay away from as many people as possible over the next week so I can go to Test Fest and not feel bad. I want to feel good. So the plan is to do some live stream while we're there as well. So if you're into these vertical live streams, please let me know. Obviously, as I am live right now, there are 0. Somebody just came in right now. But let me know if you want to see more of these. We're going to probably do like 3 or 4 of them over the next couple weeks or so and see how they go. But you can always check out all the shorts that we're doing. Victor has uploaded, hundreds of them over the last couple months, so you can check those out. And then you can also check out our long format videos. That's what I'm going to be filming here today with the Acura. So once I stop live streaming this, then I will begin filming and go over the vehicle, and you'll be seeing that video in about a couple days, right? Maybe a week, right? Forget what our overall production schedule is like, but I will be putting that up in about a week's time. So you can check that out, see what the vehicle's all about. But if you have any questions about it, now, like literally now is the time before I turn off the live stream, because I won't have any other time to see what you guys want to see about this white Acura ADX. The A stands for absolutely nothing. It just signifies that it is the smallest vehicle in Acura's lineup. And then the RDX, which R comes after M, that is the second smallest. So who cares, right? It just, these letters mean nothing anymore. Anyway, thanks for checking out this live stream, and we'll see you next time.